Hey guys, it's Tash, and I'm really sorry because it's not the end of the month, it's the 2nd. I'm filming this on the last day of July, but the reason why I'm uploading this on the 2nd rather than today is because I have work and then I'm going to be going out, and so I haven't got time to have this edited, rendered and uploaded today. Not to mention that tonight I need to edit my video for tomorrow. So since coming back from my holiday, I've kind of managed to now get into the routine of the whole Tuesday and Friday thing again, but not only did I completely forget about doing a July favourites, but the reason why is because I haven't quite really registered the fact that July is literally about to be over. I wasn't really aware of the date, and so of course I wasn't thinking about July favourites. It wasn't until yesterday. It wasn't until I was in work and I was like, oh shit, tomorrow's the end of July. Better film my favourites. What are the questions of the favourites? I've forgotten. My favourite item bought this month. This, hands down, is my favourite item I've bought because I love it so much. Like, I just love it because it's a slogan t-shirt of one of my favourite films, but I just love the t-shirt. Like, I mean, look how cool it is. Like, I could just be a t-shirt by itself, but I love how they just add a Jurassic Park on it, and I love it. Is this songs to listen to next? I'm listening to a CD in my car that has Timber on it, Saturday by Rebecca Black, We Can't Stop, Neon Lights, games. I am currently replaying The Last of Us. Put that on silent. So, of course, before I went away I was playing GTA, and I already had a plan that I was going to play Last of Us. I originally had planned to play Last of Us before I went away, but I ended up taking forever to play GTA, and so, got that all rhymed. So I was like, you know, I'll play it afterwards, which I'm kind of glad actually, because obviously one, I would have finished it now, and instead I'm actually in the middle of playing it, and yeah, I love this game so much. And what I like is that I left such a long gap, because I like leaving massive gaps between games, especially games like this. And of course Pewdie played it in June when it came out last year, and then I played it in October, which was 4 months later. And even after 4 months, I just completely forgot a lot of stuff. And now, of course, having played this in October and now playing it in July, that is a 9-month gap? Yeah, that's 9 months since I last played it. And so, yeah, and I think when I finish this, I might watch Pewdie play it again, because I remember I rewatched Pewdie play The Walking Dead because I really loved it. Like, I really liked watching him play it, and so I'd rather watch it straight after I've played it, because then that way it's kind of like, well, it's still fresh on my mind anyway, so when I watch it, then I can then leave a massive gap until I play it again. Because I wouldn't want to leave a gap then watch him, because then that means I've got to leave a gap until I play it again, and it just makes it even longer, and it just, ooh. And I think when I finish this, I'm going to download Left Behind and play that for the first time. Then TV, film, blah blah, all that stuff. Well, since coming back, I haven't watched a lot of TV actually. Glee came back on when I was away, and I've watched like 2 episodes of it since I've come back, and it's probably piling up on the planner downstairs. Whoops! But the reason why I haven't been watching any is because, literally, because I've been working, I spend my days, I wake up, I watch an episode of The Vampire Diaries, and then I play The Last of Us, and then I need to work, so I shower and go to work. And it's currently 10:15 and I have work at 1, so I'm in my pyjamas because I've just watched Vampire Diaries, and then I will play Last of Us until I need to shower and have dinner, and then I'll go to work. And I'll do the same tomorrow and Saturday. But yeah, so Vampire Diaries is what I've been watching, because I got the box set of seasons 1 to 4 for my birthday last year, and I didn't want to watch it while I was in the middle of watching season 5, but now that season 5 finished, because we finished it a few weeks before I went on holiday, and so now I want to watch all of these before season 6 comes out. I was hoping to watch them really fast, but I'm kind of happy with watching 1 or 2 a day, because it doesn't get them over too fast, and you know, it's not too much, but it's also at the same time it's still going frequently. Another thing I have to say, obviously, was Hollywood. I went to Hollywood on the 1st of July. Yeah, like, Hollywood isn't as great as you think it is. Like, it was alright, but like, I find I would have preferred if we'd had a hotel the other side of Hollywood Hills, so it would have been more like our hotel in Anaheim, because in Anaheim it was just like, it was just normal, like, might sound weird, but it was normal roads where it was just like an area where people lived. And so, you know, even though it was still kind of a touristy place because of Disneyland and the convention center, it was still more normal rather than Hollywood. It's just like, you know, just full on touristy, and I don't like touristy places. And so I reckon the other side of Hollywood here was like more in Universal City, would have been more of the area where people lived rather than being the area where people are just visiting. And so we probably would have been able to walk down the street like we did in Anaheim and just been happy to walk all the way to like Target or something, and, you know, could have bumped into Toby or Shane. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Universal Studios was great. Santa Monica Pier. It was really cool going there, because it was really weird to think that like on GTA I run around on that pier like with my characters, and also of course I've seen Santa Monica Pier in pictures and stuff, and it's just really weird to have suddenly then to be on it. And I think I find it's more weird when you see a place in a game and then you're there, rather than a real life place and being like, oh my god, I see this in pictures and now I'm here. Because when it's on a game, you think it's not real, and then because it's based on a real place, it's kind of a bit weird to suddenly be there and be like, okay, I actually control a character and walk around in this place like myself, rather than it being like chosen shots of a film or something. So it's very cool. So I will see you later. So tomorrow with my VidCon day 3, which is the day that I was like with Toby. Okay, so sorry, I'm like freaking out. So I will see you then. Bye.